Hello, check 1 2 2. Cool.
Right this way, the room's full to burst.
I mean, I like the contradiction. I like when you have like a really melodic, poppy song that, but lyrically comes from a slightly twisted and nasty place. You know what I mean? I like trying to smuggle something dark into people's homes through. Definitely attracted to like when you get contradictions in music. That could be to do with sonic keyboards and synthesizers. They can be cold. Quite more often than not, they come from a mechanical place, don't they? So it's always a bit of a balance trying to get a human feeling behind those parts and to make them feel warmer. And that's something that I remember doing when we did the third record with Flood. His thing was to try to use these kind of synthetic textures, but I don't know, play them, give them a human quality.
I got a secret for you. It's in a magazine. You got letters to keep safe. Bitten nails stay clean, yeah.
It's kind of set in the modern world, which, you know, we live in a world of mass technology and stuff now, so I think having that synthetic thing works well, but we definitely tried to get the balance of the heart and soul of the band as well, which I think we've managed to get on this record really well, with the help of Leo Abrahams, who's the producer, and Blank Mass, who's an artist that we work with who makes very brutal electronic music. So it's very interesting working with him, and I think that that kind of the sort of the harshness of and coldness of the record, that comes from him in a lot of ways. I think well, just important to the table, but yeah, when we were making this record, we were listening to World Eater together, and we were all kind of a bit blown away by it, just because of that sort of industrial, but he's also quite melodic, and yeah, we thought it would be fun to send out some stuff to him to see if he would do it, and fortunately he said yes.
You sold me a second-hand joke.
Definition of connections and relationships is changing, but we're quite old school because we're quite old. I don't think we have hit the point where they are at the depth of an actual relationship, a human relationship. You know, you can know people who just pass electronic messages backwards and forwards and never meet in real life. As we've seen in the last few months, that's just taken a big dark twist into that gets used against mass populations to influence how people live. You know, influence politics. It won elections by using what you clicked on to like. It's quite scary. The new generation of people view a Facebook friend as a friend, when a friend on Facebook will not hold your hair back after drinking too much on a night out when your head is in the toilet and you're throwing up. You know, that's just not going to happen, and that's what real friends.
I look around my life and think about things that are important to me, and what I try to focus on when I'm trying to ignore the news for a little bit is my kids or my friends and my wife, you know, and the people that are close to me. So I just felt those things coming to the surface with, you know, with these songs. I think, you know, on a level, you know, it comes from a fear of what we just talked about. You know, the speed at which we are living. You know, all the things that we just talked about in terms of, you know, relationships with people and how that is changing. You know, and being an old fart and not feeling connected to it. Do you know what I mean? So, you know. So when I go somewhere to write, you know, the fear and the anxiety that creeps into the songs, well, maybe I'm feeling this way because I'm, you know, not of the generation that uses all these tools to the same level as people that are younger than I am. Do you know what I mean? With all this technology comes, you know, great possibilities as well. But it also has things that I don't feel connected to and scare me at the same time. So.